What's going on, guys? It's Travis is going over a little breakdown on how to fix the glass on an S3. I got a lot of people who hit me up and said, hey, you know, how do you get that glass off so quick and so clean when you put the next glass on? Basically, I'm just going to show you how I get the glass off all in one piece. It's not very hard, guys. It's not rocket science. It just takes a little bit of patience. Do work with the glass. I'll tell you that much. The last thing you want to have is you want your glass to always come out looking like this, all in one piece. Anything other than that, I mean, it'll end up looking like this. You'll come out in pieces. Don't really prefer that. You want to get it off on one piece. So let me go ahead and just skip through all the other, the talking and all that, and let me get to it. I'm basically going to go ahead and heat this glass up to about 180 to 190 degrees. From that point, I'll just go ahead and start pulling the screen off. So give me just 1 sec, and just here we go. Looking to get that glass up to, like I said, about 190 degrees. Looks I'm about 195. Looks like I'm right at my target where I need to be. And then I'm gonna go ahead from here. I'm a big fan of coming from the top right. Don't know why. That's I've had the most success from this corner. I've also had zero damage to the LCD coming from this corner. And as you see, the glass is it's called La Coca, which is the adhesive that's used underneath the S3 to bond that together. It's coming right up pretty easily. And if you notice, you got a little bit of it's not coming up as much. Apply a little more heat. Heat is your best friend, guys, and I can't even stress it, anymore. The more heat that obviously you don't want to overheat it, but the more heat that you apply, the easier it's going to be trying to get that glass off. And I'm literally just going to come straight down. And as you see, it's already spent. It literally separates by itself. It's cakewalk. It really is. Once I get that far, I'll pull this side out. Switch this joke bad boy around to the other side. Come over here. Get that blade underneath it. And I'm always pushing in an upward position. The last thing I want to do is scratch this LCD. I know most of you guys know it's a very expensive part. I know I charge around $245, $250 to do the LCD and digitizer repair. And then all I do is I'm just going to continue same thing on this side. And I'm just going to go down slow, nice and slow. And then bam. I don't mind all that that white stuff that you see underneath. That's actually the adhesive that is normally somewhat fused to the LCD and from the screen, from the actual glass to the LCD digitizer, all in one piece. From this point, I'm basically just going to open this joker up from here, and then voila. And of course, you know, most people don't realize this, the buttons are connected to the glass. Do make sure you get the buttons off. I know most people get excited when they get the glass off. The first thing you want to do is yank that off. Yeah, you will rip the cable for your lower buttons, and then that'll be an extra part that you'll have to replace. And then from there, you've got glass off in one piece, as you see. No cracks, no nothing. And then looking at the LCD that's left over, all this is adhesive. I like to take my finger and just rub it right on off. It's pretty cool, pretty unique little repair. Each one's kind of different. Let me see if I can get my phone to focus. There we go. That way you can see the adhesive coming right off. And I do get a lot of people that ask, they say, hey, you know, what do I do when it comes to the, once you get most of the adhesive off, what do you use to continue to get the rest of it off? Well, I like to just use alcohol. I've got this giant bottle right here, some 99% isotope alcohol. I mean, this cleans that bad boy up pretty well. And as you see, you know, I'm really just pulling it off. Real easy. You know, I do about 15 to 20 of these a day. I've been doing it for a couple months now. It's pretty fun, you know, see different glasses that come in. But yeah, just wanted to show a video, get a video out there to you guys, let you guys see, you know, it is possible to just replace just the glass. I've been to a couple cities. A lot of people are like, oh, it's impossible, it's a fused part. Well, no, I'm here to tell you it is a fused part, but it can be separated and it can be replaced. And as you see, most of that glue came right on off. Just keep working on it. I'm almost done, guys. Got most of that glue off. It's very easy to just use your finger. I mean, it does come right off. And there you go. As you see, the LCD looks pretty good. Don't have any damage to the LCD at all. You know, I do need to take, I haven't cleaned it yet, so I'm going to spend some time, probably a few minutes, you know, like I said, with some alcohol and a microcloth to make sure I get all the residue and the fingerprints that I got on here off. And then once I get that off, I'll make a border with some 2mm adhesive. I do not use 3mm adhesive, which is the same adhesive used on the Evo. I kind of stay away from it. It's too bulky. But the 2mm is a perfect border that fits. It makes a nice border all the way around. And then after that, I'll put the new glass back on, and it'll be fully working. But there's no board in this one, so I can't really to test it out. But you know, I've done plenty of these to make sure that everything works out pretty well. So, yep, that's pretty much it. And there you go.